I apologize for the way I sound. I'm currently sick. So this is going to be a really hard video. So a lot of people don't know my background or my past. So I wrote my dad a letter and actually mailed it to him. I want to say a couple months ago, and haven't heard anything. So I want to share with you guys the letter that I wrote to him. So I said, "Dear Richard, it's been almost 3 years since we've spoken. I'm married and a mother to a beautiful little girl. I have so much that I have wanted to say, but can never find the words. I'm an amazing mother, and I made a promise to my daughter that I would be a better mother than the one I had. I've carried around a lot of hurt and resentment toward you for not allowing me to know my mom, and I'm so sorry for not believing you about the things that she did or was capable of doing. I also carried around a lot of pain and resentment towards you. I know I had a part in the life that I had. I was a very angry child and did some things that I'm not proud of. I'm not writing this letter to point the finger at you and blame you by any means. I'm writing this letter because I'm finally in a good place in my life, and it's time that I get the resentment and pain off my chest. It's been bottling up for years, and I'm ready to get the closure that I need to be able to move on and be at peace. I was angry at you for not being the person I needed you to be. I wanted you to pay attention to me, to be proud of me. I needed your approval in life. You were the only person I had in life. I needed a father. When you got married, I felt like you were trying to fill a void in your life. I thought I wasn't good enough, that you weren't happy. I felt like you pushed me away because I was the product of the woman you hated. When you married Jessie, I felt like you chose her over me. I was so angry, and I didn't know how to express how I felt at the time, so I was aggressive towards her. I took my anger out on her when I was angry with you, and for that I'm very sorry. I never meant to hurt Jessie. I was hurting, and the only way you paid attention to me was when I acted out. I wanted my father. You were always with Jessie, and when I went into Spurwink, I thought we would finally be able to work on our relationship and I would feel happy again, but you always brought Jessie. When I graduated from Job Corps with my culinary certificate and high school diploma, I was so proud of myself, and I wanted to share it with you. They gave me 3 roses to give to the people that influenced me most in life, and I wanted to give you that rose, but there was nothing you ever did that influenced me to succeed. You always just expected it from me, and that wasn't fair to put so much weight on me. I was a child. I just wanted to feel loved, and instead you had me doing everything I could to win over your love and approval, and it was never good enough. I saw how happy the other parents were of their kids and how they supported them, and I hated them. They had something that I didn't. They had loving parents to support them, and who were there to celebrate their accomplishments of their children. Their love for their children was genuine that day, and it filled the room and only created an even bigger dark cloud over my head. The second happiest day of my life was the day I got married. You tried to get us to change the date so that Jessie could be there. I was so hurt that yet again you couldn't just be there for me. You said you would send a card and never did. I don't remember the last birthday of mine that you came to, and the day my daughter was born, I looked at her and I wanted to cry because I knew that she would never get the chance to meet you. I don't know who you are. I haven't seen you in so long. I don't even know what you look like. How am I supposed to let you into my daughter's life when you're not even in mine? I don't know who you are anymore, and to be honest, I don't think I ever did. I'm 22 now, and the last thing that I remember you say is to stay out of my life and never contact you again. So that's exactly what I did. I moved on and I started a family of my own. I learned from you and Mom's mistakes, and I want to be better than that. A family that I could depend on, and people that I can trust. I want to give my daughter everything that I never had. I'm moving on with my life, and I want to be happy. I don't want to be carrying around all of this for the rest of my life. I want my daughter to see me happy. And this is my closure. I hope that you can find peace as well. I wish you had been a better father so that you could share the joy that I get from my sweet little girl. Everyone makes mistakes and pays the price for them, and this is yours. This is something you're going to have to live with for the rest of your life, and I just want you to be able to see that. I know you'll never take accountability for the things you did, but I have, and I've accepted them, and I'm a better person for it. I hope one day you can look back and realize all the mistakes you made, and that you'll never be able to take them back. Sincerely, Ashley.